In this video, we're going to explore some of the features and functions of the PianoDisc iQ Player app, which is free for Android and Apple devices. For this video, I'm using an Apple iPad, and to get started, you want to make sure that you're going to be connected to the PianoDisc's Bluetooth. That's built into the Prodigy system, and you need to be connected to it in order for the piano to play. Here's how we do that. On the iPad, locate the Native Settings app. That icon looks a little bit like a Mercedes-Benz emblem with 3 spokes and a gray background. Once you've located that app, go ahead and open it. And on the left-hand side, tap on Bluetooth. Now on the right-hand side, make sure that Bluetooth is turned on. You'll know that if there's a green switch to the right of Bluetooth at the top. From the drop-down menu under My Devices, locate PD Silent Drive BT Audio. Once again, that's PD Silent Drive BT Audio. That is the Prodigy's Bluetooth receiver. If it says not connected, like it does in this video right now, go ahead and tap that. And if you're within range of your piano, it should connect. In some cases, it may already be connected, in which case you can proceed from here. Now, for the purposes of this video, I am not going to connect to Bluetooth audio because it would shut the microphone off of this video and you wouldn't be able to hear what I'm saying. So I'm going to leave it unconnected. Now, to proceed, go ahead and tap, or I should say press, the indented button at the bottom of your iPad screen. Now locate the iQ PianoDisc app. That's going to be purple with the large iQ in white letters. Go ahead and tap that to open up the app. Right now we're looking at what is called the album view. Now, in order to start using your player system and actually have the keys move up and down, we need to start a song. Now, in the album view, you don't see any songs. These are just the albums that are contained in your music library. To find the songs, go ahead and tap on any one of the album covers. I'm going to choose John McDaniel Plays. That's in the upper row to the far right. And when that opens up, here are a list of the songs that are available on that album. Now, when you touch any one of those song titles, the piano will shortly thereafter begin playing. But I'm going to pause the song immediately, otherwise you're going to hear a screeching sound through the iPad. That screeching sound is what we call key data, and normally if I was connected to the Bluetooth, it would be moving the keys of the piano. But remember, I'm not connected to the Bluetooth because it would cut the microphone off. So I'm going to tap Baby Grand. The screen is going to change to the Now Playing screen, and I'm going to pause the button at the very bottom center. There we go. I paused the song. And now we can talk about the features and functions that we see on this page. The most important one is going to be the volume control. There's 2 ways to control the volume using the app or the native controls on your device. The first way, by using the app, is to go to the bottom left-hand corner and tap on the little speaker icon. That's the second figure from the left. If we tap on that, you'll see the volume slider bar appear. There's a white ball in the middle of it right now, and you can put your finger on that ball and slide to the right to increase the volume, slide to the left to decrease the volume. Once again, the song is paused, so you're not hearing anything, but this volume would be going up as I move it to the right, be going down as I move it to the left. Once you've found a satisfactory level, you can lift your finger off the ball and then tap the icon a second time, and that box will disappear. Now, another way to change the volume is to use the native volume controls on an iPad. They're located on the right-hand edge of the iPad towards the top. There's two little buttons. The one on the top increases the volume. The one on the bottom decreases the volume. Look for the little volume bar at the very top of this screen as I change the volume from up to down. Up, down, middle. Now, the second most important control on this window is the pause and resume button. That is right in the middle at the bottom of the screen. Right now you see a black triangle pointing to the right. That means that the song is paused. To resume play, touch that black arrow pointing to the right, and you'll get double bars that come up. Touch it again, and I repause it again. That starts and stops the song. Now, moving a little bit further to the right, you'll see 4 horizontal lines. If you tap on that icon with the 4 horizontal lines, you'll get a listing of the songs that are within that album. This means you don't have to go back to the previous page to see what's in the album. You can just do it from here. And if I want to change the song, just go ahead and tap any one of the song titles that you see on the list, and the playback will go to that song. Once again, to have that box disappear, just touch the icon with the 4 horizontal lines again, and it disappears. Now, if the song has what we call accompaniment, that is contained within the song file, that's what you would be hearing through speakers that are either embedded under your piano, or perhaps you have the sound and the background accompaniment going through your whole house audio system. Now, at times, you may want to increase the sound of the background instrumentation, or other times you may want to increase the sound that's coming from the piano itself. So the next control over with 3 vertical lines is the balance control. Go ahead and tap that, and the balance box appears. Once again, there's a white ball in there. If you move it to the right, the background will become less pronounced and the piano more pronounced. If you move it to the left, the background becomes more pronounced, the piano less pronounced. If you put it back into the center, it's going to be at what we call default. The easiest way to get back to the default position of 0 is to touch the little gray box that says 0, and it'll bring you there. So no matter where you're located, if you touch 0, it comes right back to right in the middle. Once again, to make that box disappear, touch the icon again. Now let's go back all the way to the left. You'll see 2 crossing arrows. This is what is called the song play mode. And there are actually 3 modes. The default mode, and the one that it's on right now, is what is called random play. So this means that the album that is currently called up, in this case, this is the John McDaniels Plays John, Joel, and Manilow, it will play randomly through all the songs that are in the album. So it may go from song number 2 to song number 5 to number 3, 3 to 13, so on and so forth. It randomly goes through, and it never repeats itself. And then it'll just randomly go again until you stop or select another album. If you tap that icon, you'll get what is called the album order play mode. Now it's going to start from the first song and go to the end in order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, as many songs as are in the album, and then it'll repeat. It'll go back to the beginning and play in order. The third and final song mode is single play. If I tap the icon one more time, you'll see a counterclockwise arrows with the number 1 in the center. This means that the selected song, the song that is called up right now, will play once and then repeat, and it'll repeat, and it'll repeat until once again you select a different song or stop the album and go to a different album. Default is crossed arrows, so if I hit it one more time, I go back to the random. And last but not least, on this page, is to the far right you see 3 dots. If you tap on that, this gives you the opportunity to delete songs that are within that album. So if you want to delete a song temporarily from an album, choose the blue line that says delete from playlist. That'll take the song out of the album listing, but it won't erase it from the music library permanently. However, if you choose the red line that says delete from local storage, not only will it delete the song from the album listing, but it will delete it from the music library entirely. And the only way you can get that song back is to re-download the album. So be careful when you use this feature. Once again, make that box disappear by hitting the 3 dots again. And finally, to return to the previous page, in the upper left-hand corner, tap on the black circle with the down arrow. This will take you back to the song listing of the album. And if you hit back with the left pointing arrow in the upper left-hand corner, it goes back to the album view. So there you have the basic features and functions of the My Music area of the iPad and the Now Playing window. I hope this has been helpful. In future videos, we'll discuss more of the features and functions of the PianoDisc IQ Player app. Thanks for watching.